privilege to be out listening to the bird song. It's awesome. Completely different landscape to what I'm used to. So welcome back to day 2. It's day 2 of the Wherryman's Way, where I've been this morning and overnight is possibly the most remote place in the Norfolk Broads National Park. I think that's open to debate though, but what a morning. Just saw that deer just as I was packing away. Absolutely fantastic. And that's why I wild camp, to come out and be alone and capture moments like that. You just can't put a price on it. So I've got some big miles to do today, and I'm glad I had some internet access last night, because I was just checking around the rights of way, and this path that I'm on today will be closed later on in the month, but because of all the recent bad weather and rain that we've had, there's some stretches of footpath further on that are now closed, so I'll have to make a detour at some point. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But my first objective this morning is the ferry at Reedham. Reckon it'll take me about an hour to get there, but I'm in no rush. Just going to enjoy this, make the most of it. So these old mills are amazing. They were used to drain the marshes, pump the water into the river system, presumably to improve the land for grazing. But despite there being no sun and just a little bit of wind, this morning's fantastic. So I'm just arriving at the ferry. I was hoping it was a longer crossing, so I could have had a bit of a longer sit down, but I guess I'll have to wait till the next village for that. And the sun's come out as well, so it's not all bad. So I made it to Loddon. I've really earned this. I'm going to grab some food while I'm here, and then I'm going to press on. But when the sun comes out, it's been a really, really lovely day. So I stocked up at Loddon, and I anticipated the footpath closures because of the flooding. I didn't want to get there and find out that I couldn't go the direction that I wanted to. And I cut out the section that involves Hardley Marshes. And I don't know whether you can see over my shoulder, but the only thing that seems to dominate on that skyline is the sugar factory. And it looks a bit of a carbuncle, if I'm honest. Nothing to be gained by trudging around there just for the sake of it. And I've rejoined it somewhere near the Beecham Arms, and I'm following the River Yar now. But the weather's held up today, as you can tell. And the other thing that's quite remarkable is, apart from one or two cyclists, I've not seen one other walker at all. No one doing the Wherryman's Way, no one doing a section walk or just out for a stroll or anything like that. This is super quiet, and this might not necessarily be the most remote place in the country, but in terms of solitude, I've got it all to myself. This is Norfolk Broad, and I have to say this is probably the prettiest bit that we've passed through all day. God, I'm shattered. It's around about 2 o'clock and I've been going non-stop for about 3 hours. Found this bench, thought I'm not going any further. I'm going to get something to eat, something to drink. Just take 5 minutes, recharge the batteries, and then I'm going to press on to the finish. So the closer I got to Norwich, the harder it was to find somewhere to pitch. It would have been like a stealth camp. There's far too many people about, far too many big properties. Would have been really difficult, and I would have been worried. I would have been approached and asked to move on. So as you can see, I'm pitched now, and I've come to Whitlington Broad campsite, £12.50 for the night. Absolutely immaculate toilet and shower block. Really pleased with this, but I'm beat. I've done about 26 miles today. It's got gradually warmer and warmer. It's really sapped me, so I'm going to get some food on and then I'm going to get lights out, I think. Well, it's been an absolutely stunning evening and a really good day, if a little bit overlong. But now the sun's gone down, that temperature's dipped a little bit. I've had both sides of the tent open, but I think I'll have to close them up now. I don't think I'll be wearing duvet jacket and pants tonight, but I might put my thermals on. Anyway, unless anything changes, I'll bring you back in the morning. Gosh, slept really well last night. I don't even think I woke up once. I eventually woke up about 5 o'clock and drifted back off to sleep. Next thing I knew, it was 6:30. So I got packed away. And if you're ever passing this way, I thoroughly recommend Whitlington Broad campsite. It's got everything. It's really clean and it's reasonably well priced as well. But all I've got to do now is walk into Norwich. It's a couple of miles or so, and then get the train back to Great Yarmouth. Well, this has been a great walk. It's been really pleasant countryside. It's not been that remote at times, but I don't think that matters because I put myself in an environment which I wouldn't ordinarily be in. So I'm really pleased about that. And finally, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and all that interaction helps the channel grow and reach more people. Hopefully I'm out again next week, but if I'm not, I'll see you next time.